I hate it when older black men look at the younger black men and with disdain. Like you didn't create nothing for these younger people that's out here that's selling the drugs and doing what they do. You know what I mean? Even though that's wrong, that is wrong. But you created nothing for him. You failed your youth.
Exactly.
So who is you to say anything? Who is you to say anything about what the younger black people is doing now? Because they had to go off a freestyle basically.
Guess what? You know what? They couldn't have no money left over for them to get money for a loan and go to school. They had to do it from the muscle.
Yeah, so it's like, and the youth was actually selling the older men drugs. You know what I mean? So like, you know, because the crack was fostered into the community by the CIA to the youth. They gave it to, it's a book, Dark Alliance. The story behind the crack explosion. With the CIA, they gave Ricky Ross, they gave him crack to distribute to the gang members in Los Angeles, to the gang members, and this began the crack explosion. So in all actuality, it was the youth selling crack to the older people that was coming from that Vietnam War. You know what I mean? That was coming from that Vietnam War, and like they said, they was already hooked on cocaine and the heroin. You know what I mean? So this is what destroyed the black community, and that's why people like Muhammad Ali that ain't go to the war. That's why you always gotta look back to the '60s. Look back, because that's where we were at our peak, and we was the most conscious. So what we gotta do is we gotta look back to that, and then build off of that. Build off of that. You know what I mean? Because what's going on is this total destruction. There's no black community now. Black community is gone based off of integration.
And we'll see you next time. Time to go. We'll see you next time on a Black Fist, brother. That make those jaws too long.
Yeah, how long was we talking, man? We could talk a long time, man.
We keep going for an hour or two, man.